What's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? How the hell are you? How the hell are you? Anyways, what a great day. Another new all-time high for Bitcoin, but I have something pretty bullish to show you guys. If what I have to show you today doesn't make you bullish, check your pulse, okay? So I see all these people asking about corrections and stuff like that. You guys are so geared and so like trained for the way things have kind of been for the sideways action. And every time you get a pump, you're expecting some kind of massive dump. Well, my friends, things are about to change your lives forever. And I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your mind. So let's get into it here. First thing I'm going to do is, I don't want to spoil anything, so what can we put on the screen right now? We'll go into a couple of articles first, but I'm going to get into the chat first, as always. So let me go ahead and do that. We got some super chats to get into. Holy smokes. Jared, what's up, buddy? I'll be ready for another red day for sure. The Patreon is just killing it right now. Rob is the best at what he does, no doubt. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Beast Mode, what's up, buddy? Gracias for all you do, Rob. You true champ, and we're lucky to have you and this channel. Let's go. Super fantastic. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Strawberry Dragon in the house. Hope everyone's having ice cream sundae with cherry on top. I think I am going to actually take my little guy for a little bit of ice cream today. It's my excuse for me to be able to have ice cream, right? Oh no, I'm taking him, honey. I swear, it's for him, right? Alberto, thank you so much, man. Thanks, Robin. You're the man. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel as always, guys. It's so greatly appreciated. I cannot express that enough. I'm looking into some sort of like a little celebratory reaction software every time someone sends a super chat, so I'm going to see if I can find something that does that. All right, so let's get into it here, guys. Let's get into the chat a little bit. Oh, we got another super chat to get into. Eric, what's up, man? 589 XRP, let's go. Could you imagine, though? I mean, really, could you imagine $589 XRP? Would that not be like the most face melting, make you want to slap your mama type of gains you've ever seen in your life? That'll be redonkulous, right? Absolutely redonkulous. Beebs, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you once again. I was actually talking to the wife this morning. I was on a little bit of a rant about she doesn't know much about crypto. All she knows is, let me see the bank account. That's all she cares about, right? So I was explaining to her today about how a lot of content creators are going to wreck a lot of people into the end of this year. Now, I'm going to show you how I think the rest of this year is going to play out, and it should make you incredibly bullish, okay? I'm just buying a little bit of time here, giving more people time to pour in, and also to hit the like button before we get going. We got 289 people. We got 74 likes, guys. Let's get those likes up. Let's get to 200 today. We can do it. Let's get back into the super chats a little bit here. Isaac, my dude, my brother, what's up, man? Hope all is well. I'm waiting patiently for the gains. You're not going to have to wait much longer, brother. You're not going to have to wait much longer. And, of course, there she is, Gamma Goddess in the house. Bitcoin on fire. Rob, do you think it hits 120 this week? I think it hits 125, 126 this week, Gamma, if I'm being honest. All right, back into the chat a little bit more before I get started here, guys. P Money's in the house. What's going on, man? Making moves. Jasmine's making moves. In Rob, we trust. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Who's got two thumbs and you should trust when it comes to Jasmine? This guy, right? Let's get it. Let's get it. Andy, reposting over on X, my brother. Thank you so much, man. Andy, one of our community leaders, my Scottish brother. I can't wait to get out to Scotland, brother. I cannot wait. Twitch, swinging is my name and profit is the game. Love these weeks when everything blows up, loading up on your gems. There you go. Twitch says, we play not to have fun. We play to get paid. MBA, crypto MBA. There you go, man. There you go. I hit Gary Daly. Hit those likes. Absolutely smash it, guys. We got almost 300 viewers. Let's get the likes up. We need 200. We're at 89. House, I hope Monday's red. One last time. I've got 1K ready for XCN. There you go, man. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, House. If we do have a red Monday and you are able to deploy that $1,000, you're just going to want one more dip after that dip, right? So there will always be another time to DCA because there's always corrections. 100% accurate. 100% accurate. Yes, guys, make sure that you're hitting the like and subscribe to the channel. Help the channel grow. Cost you absolutely $0. So go ahead and do that. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it, man. Greatly appreciate it. Okay. Oh, we're almost at 100 likes, guys. 97. Let's get it. What else do we have? What else do we have? Easy. Yo. What's good? Monday calm before the storm. Let's go. Sherry. Best buy right now. More ZBEC today and wait for a possible red tomorrow and pick up another coin. Well, here's the funny thing, Sherry, is that ZBEC usually is inverse correlated to the rest of the market. So if we do have a red Monday, which I think we're going to have, ZBEC will probably be pumping tomorrow, right? So if you were thinking, I mean, it's not financial advice, but if you were thinking that you should be DCAing into ZBEC today, it's probably a good time to do it because it's probably going to be green tomorrow if the rest of the market is red. So yeah. Hey, Rob, if BTC pulls back, do you think that Jasmine will hold up at 1.5? I think that most projects will, yeah. I don't think, here's the thing, guys, we're not headed for a significant correction, in my opinion. I'm going to show you something. Like I said, I'm going to show you something. It's going to blow your mind, okay? Jared, now, no doubt, geez, proofreading here. Easy, how's the dominance looking? Yeah, let's look at the dominance. How is, I'll show you the dominance later because I have a chart set up right now, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Sorrow, what's going on, Jasmine? Yes, Paul, good to see you, my friend. Ceiling fan, hey, Rob, what's your analysis on Jasmine right now? Correction soon, or do you see more upward momentum? I'm going to get into what I think's about to happen, guys, on everything, so bear with me on that. Big C, so ready for liftoff, brother Rob. Just got out of church, and glory to the Most High. Absolutely, amen, man. Amen, my friend. Ryan Swift, ready for liftoff. There you go. Isaiah, make sure to like the stream. Yes, make sure you're hitting like, guys. Trizzy, Rob, I sold my left nut for this run. Let's get it. Yeah, you still got your right one, right? Rodney, what's up, buddy? Hey, Rob, we'll be joining the Patreon this week. I've had 3 people join. It's time I do too. Yes, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Jump over there, man. Because listen, now's the time, man. If you need help, if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't have experience in the markets, guys, you're going to need to get over to the Patreon ASAP. We're going to help you devise an exit strategy. We're going to show you how to take profits, when to take profits, and how to roll those profits into other projects, and how to identify the other projects you should be rolling your profits into. If you want to compound your gains, get over to the Patreon, guys. The link is in the chat. It's in the pinned comments. It's in the description. You can't miss it. It's everywhere you want to be. Fredge, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Over the top on vacay, but got time for the group. Let's go. Absolutely, brother. Good to see you, man. William, good to see you. Beebs, XLM has been on a rip lately. Yeah, it has, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Marcus, shout out to Rob and the Crypto Future crew. Ari, are you on your cruise ship yet? I hope you're having a blast, Ari. Thank you once again for yesterday. I appreciate you. Crypto Big Dog, Big Rob, let's get it. Big things popping, little things stopping. Leo, good afternoon, family. Crypto family, thank you for everything, Rob. You're the man, brother. Smash the like button. Absolutely. Quentin, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Easy says, stop flexing on me, Rob. Ben, remember, fam, like and subscribe. Yes, absolutely. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe. Oh, we're already at 116, guys. Let's keep it going. Let's get to 200. Beebs, Rob, my wife's the same way. Show me the money, honey. Yeah, she doesn't want to know all the details about crypto and the in and outs of it and what you're doing. She just wants to see numbers in the bank account, right? That's it, man. Mitchell, hey, Rob. And Rob, we trust. So glad I found you and the Patreon community. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Nothing but fantastic people over there. Chris, what's up, Rob? So you're thinking we might have a September dip. Thanks for all you do. I'm going to get into what I think's going to play out, guys. Jovan, what's happening? Wendy, how's it going? Carrie Ann, join the Patreon and love the community so far. Awesome. We love having you there, man. We love having you there. Fridge, tempted to move my XLM after this run into a gem. Not a bad idea. Talk to me about it over on the Patreon, brother. I'll help you out. I am on the cruise, enjoying the sun and learning from the best. Oh, I am jealous. I am jealous. Okay. Carson, been watching for a while. Got some Jasmine about a year ago and been sitting on it. Your videos have been great, very informative and consistent. Your consistency is amazing. Just wanted to say thanks. Hey, thank you so much for the comment, my friend. It's greatly appreciated. Wise Mind, what's up, man? Sold my crypto because it ain't pumping. Back to my 9 to 5. You lie. Ty, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Milk Money's in the house. Says, smash the likes, not the nuts. Let's get it. Ben, I told my wife you said she had to sit on my hands. Now she wants to talk to your mom. Venom, what's going on? Long time no see, man. What price do you think Jasmine will hit on the next leg up? I'm going to get into all of it, man. All of it. All right, so we're all caught up in the chat. Let's get into some of this stuff, guys. Now, the first thing I wanted to talk about, before I really get into the news, I wanted to show you something that's going to knock your socks off because it's so incredibly bullish, okay? So let's get into it here. Now, here we are in July, guys, right? Here we are in July. Let me show you some charts, okay? Let me show you some charts and break some stuff down for you. So Bitcoin right now sitting at $119,000. So this, what you might be sitting there looking at your screen right now saying, well, what is that yellow square, Rob? Or more of a rectangle, really. But so you're sitting there going, what is that, Rob? And what does it signify? Well, my friends, I will break it down for you, okay? This is the beginning. So this is July 21st, 2021. Okay? July 21st, 2021, which was the what? Was the blow off top year in crypto, right? So look what happened between July and August. This is July 21st to September 7th, okay? So this is Bitcoin. So Bitcoin went up about 78% in about 48 days. 48 days from July 21st to September 7th. Okay? That was the last cycle. Now, and I know there's a lot of people out there saying, yeah, Rob, but that's Bitcoin. That's not altcoins. I only care about altcoins. Well, au contraire, mon frère. Okay? Let's go look at altcoins since that's your poison choice of poison. Altcoins. This is the altcoin market cap from July 21st until September 7th. Yeah, went absolutely nuts, right? Absolutely nuts. Bitcoin and the altcoins. Altcoin market cap went up 140% in 49 days. 49 days, right? So, are we about to repeat that right now? July and August of the blow-off top year, we're in July. July 21st happens next week, right? We are, 8 days away from July 21st. Now, it's not going to happen the exact same day. It could happen tomorrow, right? With crypto week kicking off. Could happen the week after next week, right? The point is, generally, in the blow-off top year, July and August are extremely bullish. Extremely. Your average altcoin, not every single one, but on average, your average altcoin is going to go up about 140%. 140%, right? Give or take. So, and same thing with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is about to go on a big run, right? But let's not stop there, okay? Let's not stop there. Let's go look at 2017 cycle and see what happened there. Let's see if it lines up. I don't know. Let's have a looky-loo, okay? So here we are, 2017's bull run. I haven't checked this out, so we're seeing this together, guys. We're seeing this together, right? So what do we have? We have July. Where's July? December, November, October. So July was way back. Okay, so this one didn't start here until in 2017 till December on the altcoin market cap, right? So that's 2017. So it's a little bit different there. Let's look at Bitcoin from 2017. Let's go back in time. Same thing for Bitcoin, right? So as you can see, for the blow off top, right, altcoins and Bitcoin, yeah, December, November. Altcoins and Bitcoin pop off. The last stretch, the final leg, which we're in right now of the 4-year cycle, at the same time, for the most part, right? So again, you're about to watch your altcoins go on a beast of a run, guys. A beast of a run. And I don't even think I was showing you guys the chart that I had on the screen. Let me get back over here. Okay. So, the other part of what I wanted to show you, though, was this, okay? So we went up, like I said, where are we? This is total 2, 2021. Where was I now? July. Here we are, July 21st, okay? So again, we went up, right? That was until September 7th, okay? Kevin, I was only able to stay in the live till 1:30 a.m. Mountain Time. Great time, group, great group, thanks. Actually, yeah, I think that, I'm not too sure, but I think that Ramona is hosting an open mic tonight, guys, just so you know, over on the Patreon as well. So, I'll have to confirm with her, but I think she said she was going to be able to host one on Sunday. So anyway, guys, look, this is the run up, okay, from July until September. So how do I think things are going to play out once we get into September? Well, if you look what happened last time, we had a correction, right? We had a correction. It bottomed out around 2 weeks. It took 2 weeks, and then it consolidated for 23 days. So once we got into October 1st, so we corrected all through September in the last cycle. And then we had our blow off top here, as you can see, right? We had our blow off top beginning of October, and it peaked in November. So 5 months, guys. July, August, moonshot. September, correction. October, November, blow off top, moonshot, and it's done. That's it. Kaput. Finished, right? Bear market. So that's how I think the market's going to play out. I think it's going to do something very, very similar to that, right? So if that doesn't make you excited for the next few months, guys, check your pulse, okay? Because this is about to blow your freaking mind. And if you need help navigating that, because listen, throughout this run here, guys, we are going to hit some exit price points on a lot of our altcoins, and we're going to be taking profits, and we're going to be identifying where to roll those profits into other projects, right? If you want to get in on that, guys, and you want to start compounding your gains to make sure you're squeezing every dollar out of this altcoin season for the next 5 months, that's it. You got 5 months. Now is the time. If you don't have experience in an altcoin season and you've been thinking about joining a community that's going to help guide you every single day through this to make sure you get your profits, now is the time, guys, because it is liftoff. All right. Let me get back into the chat a little bit. NJ Bull says, don't round trip your crypto. It's like getting kicked. Exactly. Light Warrior, I'm truly grateful for the Patreon family and this group. Thanks, Rob. Hey, no problem, brother. Harlow, what's up, man? Rob, you're the best at what you do. So blessed to be a part of the family. By the way, hit the like button. Better yet, join the Patreon if you haven't already. Absolutely, man. Wendy, if I go on a cruise and listen to you daily, does that count as a tax deduction? Good question. John, blessings, my friend. Blessings to you too. Go time in the house. Hopefully you're feeling better, brother. Jackie, hey Rob, hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, it was pretty good. So will you sell some crypto in August and buy back during September dip? Well, I know for a fact that you are over on the Patreon, so I will answer that question over there for you. What we're going to be doing over there is, yes, we're going to be taking profits. We're going to be rolling those profits into projects and identifying great projects. So just make sure you're there for every little bit of it, right? Amazing coins. I'm here listening while I sleep. Back my last week on my last week of graveyard work. Yikes. Graveyard shift sucks, man. But hey, you got to get that dry powder. Here's the thing, man. Pretty soon, you're not going to need to make that dry powder anymore. You're going to be retired. Like I shared that post over on the Patreon this morning, guys. Robots can't take your job if you're already retired, right? Hit the like, guys. What do we got? We got 440 people watching. We got 151 likes. Let's push it up to 200, guys. Do me that favor. It's absolutely free. And let's roll into some of the news, shall we? Let's get into some of the news. All right. So yeah, hopefully that excited you guys for the next 2 months. So when people are asking me about altcoins and if we're going to see massive corrections, my answer is no, I don't think so. We're not really going to see significant corrections until September, in my opinion. I think we'll have minor ones, right? But nothing massive, I don't think, until September. So I've kind of slowed down on my DCAing at this point. I haven't really DCA'd in like 4 or 5 days now, I don't think. Everything's been green, right? We're getting close to that phase, guys, where we transition from DCAing to sitting on our hands, right? Or sit on someone's hands. Anyway. Hey, Rob, I bet you $100 we're going to a bear market by the end of July. Yeah. Okay, thank you. I just upgraded. Need a one-on-one. My name is... Yeah, I saw your upgrade, Kaylee. I saw your upgrade this morning. I got a notification about it. So shoot me a DM, and I will book you in for a one-on-one. Lord of the Realm in the house. Nick Powell says, hit the like button. ESA says, Jasmine target. Next leg up for Jasmine. Lightwear says, smash the likes, guys, so Rob can enjoy his ice cream with his boy and not have to use it. The ice is nuts. There you go. Exactly. Let a brother breathe, man. Let a brother breathe. Let's look at the Jasmine chart. People are asking me about it. All right, so Jasmine, nice, clean breakout here, guys. Thing is, where we are right now is not a significant level of resistance. If we zoom out, my target up here around 2 cents 39 to 2 cents 49 is my target here for Jasmine. So that's what I'm watching for, right? A nice clean break. We may meet a little bit of a level of consolidation here where we build up a bull pennant or something for the next leg up. But this is my target in the near term for Jasmine, but we're going to end up blowing right past it though. So we might stop there for a bit, but altcoins are about to full send, guys. Like, every altcoin chart I'm looking at right now is either already started a breakout or about to break out, right? Beeb says, hit the like and subscribe. People, don't kick Rob in the sack. And to make sure that you don't get kicked in the sack, join the Patreon. I personally like the Patreon for Rob's buy and sell targets. Yeah, absolutely, guys. If you want to know what I'm buying and what I'm selling in real time, guys, get over to the Patreon, right? Because you get to enjoy all that stuff and so much more. Oscar, hey, Rob, the Patreon is amazing. I have a small wormhole bag, 80K coins. How far do you think this project will go? I think Wormhole's going to do amazing. Amazing. I could see it breaking. I could see it hitting somewhere around $2, $3 realistically, maybe higher, right? So we'll have to see, man. Okay, let's get into some of the news now. Ben says YouTube is the neighborhood, Patreon is the tree fort with bikes out front and no normies. Sign, join, and unlock cool secrets. Yeah, guys, you're definitely going to want to get over there. You know, you're going to want to get over there, guys. You're missing out on so much if you're not. It's open mic Sunday night tonight. I believe Ramona will be hosting, so don't miss that. Trump evaluates trade tariffs. Hassett focuses on onshore strategy. Let's check it out. Industry responses have been mixed with potential implications for both traditional and digital markets. While no direct statements from crypto leaders have emerged, the situation is being closely monitored for its impact on Bitcoin and Ethereum, with their valuations reacting to macroeconomic stresses. Tariffs imposed by Trump to significant risk-off sentiment in global markets, positioning Bitcoin and Ethereum as macro safe havens due to their decentralized nature. Donald Trump is actively reviewing trade agreements and is prepared to implement tariffs if the proposals are inadequate. Kevin Hassett emphasizes the strategic goal of onshoring products in the United States to address national security risks associated with the substantial trade deficit, saying, the bottom line is that what we're doing absolutely collectively across the country is we're onshoring production in the U.S. to reduce the national emergency that we have a massive trade deficit that's putting us at risk should we need production in the U.S. because of national security crises. The potential implementation of tariffs signifies a change in trading dynamics with at least 130 countries involved in negotiations. This could lead to shifts in supply chains and influence global markets. Industry responses have been mixed, with potential implications for both traditional and digital markets. While no direct statements from crypto leaders have emerged, the situation is being closely monitored for its impact on Bitcoin and Ethereum with their valuation. Yeah, people are not really caring in a negative way about tariffs anymore. Nothing is stopping this shot because it's hitting, right? Did you know past tariffs imposed by Trump led to significant risk-off sentiment in global markets, positioning Bitcoin and Ethereum as macro safe havens due to their decentralized nature? Bitcoin hover around $119,000. Very, very bullish. You'll love to see it, guys. All right, what else do we have? We've got a little clip here to get into. French Hill, new chairman French Hill on Face the Nation on Crypto Week in the House.
Crypto, I want to ask you, crypto has been the Wild West, right, in many ways, because they don't have the same kind of regulation in the digital asset space that there does exist for banks and financial services. You've got a few measures coming up this week. How do you make sure, as you put these regulations in place that kind of help crypto become more mainstream, that it doesn't also benefit some of those on the black market, for example, who use this to evade oversight?
Exactly. Well, in the work in the Senate led by Bill Hagerty and Tim Scott and Cynthia Lummis on the Genius Act to create a dollar-backed stablecoin, we've heavily influenced that legislation over the 2 years of previous work by the House. And our Clarity Act, which sets up the rules of the road for what's a commodity, what's a security, how to use digital assets, how to store them, how to custody them. These are the rules that will protect consumers, will limit access to our market and our investors from entities outside the United States trying to influence the crypto markets. We have none of that today. What we've had is a mismatch of rules by enforcement in the Biden administration. And I believe the bills we'll have on the House floor this week will protect investors, consumers, and make America, as President Trump wants, a leader in financial technology and crypto and digital assets innovation.
Could be a very, very exciting week, my friends. Very, very exciting week ahead. Easy wants to see the Bitcoin dominance. It's just sideways today, man. It's just sideways. Bitcoin dominance. Sorry. I was thinking the M2. Sorry. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Boom. What's the Bitcoin dominance doing? Let me change my candles back here. Boom. Still on a decline, man. Bitcoin dominance still on a decline. We want to see it fall below the 200 here. A little bit of a ways to go, but it is moving in the right direction. It is moving in the right direction. You love to see that. The M2 is going sideways today as well. What is the what's the SPX doing today? Look at that. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. I have a feeling it's going to continue to the upside. 65 next target. That'd be great. Super fantastic. Okay, what else do we have? I had Gary Daly can't be a leader in crypto if in the world if the government's still holding out their hands and reaching into your pocket for capital. Yeah, 100% agree with that. Because I hit Gary Daly, all the wealthy people are going to leave, right? That's the thing, guys. There was such a massive outflow after the 2021 bull run. A lot of new crypto millionaires, young people from both Canada and the US left. They moved to countries like Taiwan, Dubai, all of these crypto-friendly places that they're not gouging you with capital gains tax. All the young people are leaving. El Salvador. And why that's important, guys, is because when you have fresh, new, young multimillionaires from crypto investing in your economy, and they leave your economy, and you were talking thousands and thousands of millionaires that are leaving, all of that capital leaves the American and Canadian economy, and it goes into the economies of countries like Dubai and El Salvador, who are not gouging investors with these capital gains taxes of 50 to 60%, right? So you're absolutely right. And it's going to happen again this time. I mean, I'm looking at leaving Canada because of it, right? I'm not going to continue paying 66% capital gains tax on my investments when I can move somewhere that my dollar's worth more, and like it gets me further, and I'm not gouged, right? Some places there's zero capital gains tax. So yeah, that's that's what you got to think about. A lot of money flowing out, and that matters to the American economy. It does. When you have thousands of young millionaires moving to other countries. And that's where I talked about this in the last cycle. I said that you're going to start to see a lot of these poorer countries, like El Salvador, for example, right? When you're comparing it to somewhere like the US, you're going to start to see them become some of the richest countries because of this wealth transition of people who are tired of being gouged by Western governments, and they're becoming millionaires, and then they're leaving, right? They're like, screw it. I'm going to move somewhere where I got to pay 0% or a fraction of what I'm paying here. Yeah, in Canada right now, 66%, right? Now listen, it's 66% of 50%, right? But that's still ridiculous. So basically right now, for every $1 million I make, I have to pay $330,000 in capital gains tax. That's insanity, right? And it's not even going to anything productive. It's going right into their pockets, right? So, yeah, that's why we're looking at leaving. Save myself millions of dollars simply by living somewhere else, right? What do we have here? Sharon. American government better wake up. Absolutely. Justin, 66%. Wow. Canada said US even short. And here's the funny thing, though, about 60% in Canada. Here's the funny thing. You might not know. You probably don't know. Is that the Liberals tried to introduce the bill for a 66% increase in capital gains tax a couple of years ago. Here's the funny part. The bill, you think you're corrupt in the States? The bill wasn't even voted on, let alone did it pass into law. It wasn't even voted on. And yet Revenue Canada, our version of the IRS, started charging people 66% on something that never passed into law. So people are paying 66% capital gains tax when it's not even legal in Canada. What are you going to do about it, though? Right? What are you going to do about it? You're going to complain? Right? It's supposed to be 50% until they pass any kind of a bill, any kind of a law. But yeah, absolutely it's theft. Horace, absolutely, man. Beebs, Rob, I met with my bank yesterday, talked about crypto transactions, and my bank reassured me that there is no problem with any crypto transactions. They do it all the time. Crypto-friendly Florida. Nice. There you go. WF Capital, jazz me. Then that's similar in the U.S. Most people will pay 400K on every million. Oof. It's crazy, man. David, what's up, man? I hit Gary Daly, makes you think that Crypto Week might lean into something and some information about reducing capital gains tax. Actually, we're looking right now at the whole speculation about Alberta becoming American. We're looking at places to move in Alberta if it does, because Jake the Snake, Roberto, can you take a look at XLM's chart? I guess I could. You're being kind of a pain in my ass, but I suppose, just kidding, man. XLM. All right, let's have a look. What do we have here? It's a chart boner right there. Look at that. That's You met resistance right here, though. Check this resistance level out. Oh, here. You met resistance right here. Oh, damn it. Wrong direction. Wrong direction. Right here. Look at that resistance. Perfect resistance. Boom, boom. Touched it and rejected off. I don't think it's going to break through right now. I think you're going to have to do a little bit of consolidation, to be honest with you, man. So, I mean, it's not financial advice, man, but honestly, it might not be a terrible idea to take some profits on XLM today and roll them back in, because you're probably going to see something like, you're probably going to see somewhat of a bull flag or a bull pennant here. Most likely, you're probably going to correct inside of here for a few days before breaking out. You've got a significant level of resistance right here. So right around that 49 cent level. You sound like my wife. There you go. Thanks. I think. Should I feel attacked? Your wife sounds extremely intelligent then, my friend, if I sound like her. Okay, let's keep it going. What do we got? Wow, 191 likes, guys. We only need 9 more likes to get to 200. So let's get that 200 level. Josh, sorry I'm late, but have you looked at Zebek's chart? What's your honest opinion? Well, I think that what's going to happen, Zebek is red today. I think tomorrow's going to be red for the market, a minor correction, nothing crazy. It's not going to be like blood in the streets or anything. But I think tomorrow will be red. It'll be a little bit of a bear trap tomorrow, followed by a green week, just like we saw this week, right? Monday was pretty red, and then the rest of the week we just went crazy, right? I think the same thing's going to happen next week. We have a nice Sunday pump, followed by a Monday dump, and then lift off Tuesday, Wednesday. So that being said, if the market is red tomorrow, Zebek will most likely be green tomorrow, right? Because you know that Zebek likes to be the opposite. Yeah, I mean, look at Zebek right now, guys. This is textbook bull flag action happening right now on Zebek. This is textbook, guys. It might take a little bit longer to play out, but I mean, could take a couple more days. But this is forming a very, very bullish structure here on Zebek. So don't be surprised to see a nice solid break to the upside. You might ping pong in here for a few more days, but when you do break out of here, you're going to be looking at a breakout right around resistance right here. Look at that, somewhere around 2042. If you can break above that, then you will be looking at a nice move to the upside, right? So that's probably going to be where you're going to hit a little bit of resistance. So yeah, nice little break. So Zebek might take a couple more days, but the breakout's coming. The breakout's coming. Thanks, Roberto. And she's quite smart. You're just saying that because she's probably standing there like this. Is there supposed to be a big move on this XRP? There's supposed to be a big move on everything over the next 2 months, my friend. Everything is going to be moving and a grooving. What do we got? 209 likes. Thank you guys so much for that. I'm confused on this XRP and how to buy it and how it works. You're confused on XRP. Why are you buying XRP right now anyway? It's going to do good, don't get me wrong, but you're probably only going to get about a 2 to 2.5x out of XRP at this point. So, I mean, if you're looking for decentralized finance plays and you're looking for good ROI, you should probably be targeting like XCN or Zebek or Clearpool or Moonwell. I mean, there's so many other great projects out there that haven't really pumped too hard yet. Cameron, I would suggest you jump over to the Patreon if you're new and you need help. The link is in the chat. Join us over there and we will teach you how to crypto properly, okay? How's the Myriad chart looking? Must be new to crypto if you don't know about XRP. How's the Myriad chart looking? Myriad. Oh, it's a mess. It's a mess. Okay, let's clean it up a little bit here. Looks like it's trying to do something similar to what Zebek's doing right now. But let's go to the 8 hour and have a look. Now you've got a little bit of resistance right around here. If Myria can break this resistance, like we're getting ready to send, guys, on all this stuff. Kind of looks like a little bit of a cup and handle almost, right? Am I right? Am I right? Look at this. Got a bit of a cup and handle going on here. See what happens, but Myria is looking bullish, guys. Myria is looking bullish, but you are going to have some resistance right there, right? Right around 2013 is going to be resistance for you. If you can break above that, then, I mean, yeah, you're probably climbing pretty high. So it's going to be so fun, guys. Kevin says, is the swing trade still going to hit? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Carlos, Rob, how are you, sir? I have extra dry powder. Would you go for XEN or Swift? My main bag. I'd probably go with Swift, to be honest with you. It hasn't pumped as hard as XEN has lately. Ryan, looking like an inverse head and shoulders for Swift on the 1 hour. Yeah, I don't usually use the lower time frames like that though. Super fantastic. Thank you. No problem, man. All right, what other news do we have? What other news? We got more news, guys. We got more news. But first, we got to have a look at the channel sponsor, Decent Biometric Wallet, guys. Not your keys, not your coins. Simply use our link down below. Get a fantastic deal. You can swap and take profits right on there. You can even stake. You can even connect your Decent wallet if you're an XCN holder to the Onyx protocol and stake your XCN without it ever leaving your self-custody wallet, guys. Gain interest, gain your APY, make that extra dry powder. All right, what else do we have in the news? Cameron says, what's a good amount you recommend to start with for investing? Cameron, get over to the Patreon, my friend, and I will help you with all of your questions. I will help guide you through this space. That's what I would recommend. The link to the Patreon is in the chat. It's in the pinned comments. It's in the description, my friend. We have an entire community of thousands of people, and everyone is extremely helpful over there, my friend. So join the community. Bitcoin achieved record $119,000 amid strong market movements. Bitcoin reached an unprecedented all-time high of $119,444 ahead of crypto week, triggering significant market excitement and analysis. Traders and market analysts are closely monitoring Bitcoin's movements as price approaches a critical resistance level. The new record high for Bitcoin underscores the cryptocurrency's growth trajectory, and the event could influence future market behavior and investor decisions globally. The recent Bitcoin high reflects ongoing institutional involvement, seen with 1.18 billion net inflows in the U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs. Anthony Pompliano is leading efforts to establish a $750 million Bitcoin buying vehicle, highlighting substantial traditional finance interests. Key players in the industry, such as Niels of Tab Labs, commented on Bitcoin's resistance levels, suggesting that breaching $120,000 could lead to future price gains. Bitcoin's record price impacts institutional trading volumes, with $20 million in shorts liquidated within hours. On-chain activities saw highlighted trading positively influencing ETFs like BlackRock's IBIT, which led with 448.5 million in inflows. Analysts observe strategic market dynamics influenced by geopolitical risks and institutional flows. Historical trends indicate price responses to major market and regulatory conditions akin to this event. Guys, things are about to get juicy. Let me go over to the Bitcoin chart here. Let's have a look at it. I'm just gonna pull it. I'm gonna pull it up. That's what she said. Let me just get to the. There, I just had to bring it back. Let's go have a look at the Bitcoin chart. All right, so let me zoom in here, guys. Nice, clean breakout, guys. We are about to have a very exciting weekly close, my friends. $119,287. Can we break and close above $120,000 today? That is going to be amazing. Go to the weekly. Look at that weekly candle, guys. Look at that. Holy smokes. Highest weekly candle recorded in Bitcoin's entire history, my friends. But if we can get above and close above today, $120,000, which happens in what, 4.5 hours from now, right? Holy smokes. This is about to get exciting, guys. Again, we'll probably see a little bit of a red Monday. It wouldn't surprise me at all if we saw a red Monday, followed by the same thing that happened this week. We got crypto week coming up. Get ready, guys. I showed you guys at the beginning of this stream the charts for altcoins and Bitcoin for July and August of 2021, how it looked. Stuff of legends. Absolutely, guys. Listen, I got to eat lunch and I got to get over to the Patreon. Oh, Hangin says, hey, Rob, been in the Patreon for a few months now and it's been invaluable, but I'm anxious to hop into a live call, though. You think I should consolidate most wire bags into a new 100x gem? I don't know. I would need to see your entire portfolio, Hanging. So you're going to have a chat with me about it so that I need to understand what your portfolio looks like before I could give you that kind of an answer. Venom, H-bar $100 next. Oh, that would be insanity, man. Devin, give Gary a break and stop. Gary didn't give us a break, right? All right, guys, I got to get over. Speaking of the Patreon, I got to get over there. Bitcoin is continuing to climb, $119,000, almost $400 right now. I got some coaching calls I got to get to over there, guys. I will see you guys tonight. Get over to the Patreon. If you need help, guys, if you want to get in on our daily altcoin picks, you need help making sure you can secure your profits in this bull run, get over to the Patreon. The time is now to join a community that's going to make sure you get out of this market cycle with your profits intact. Or you could end up riding your altcoins all the way back down to the bottom of another bear market if you do not know how to do this correctly. We are pushing up, guys, $119,000, almost $400. I wouldn't be surprised if shortly after this stream ended, we were at $120,000. We will see what happens, guys. But as always, the link to the Patreon is in the chat. It's in the pinned comments. It's in the description, guys. It's everywhere you want to be. Join a community of thousands of people who are there to help you, guide you through this space, and help you secure you up. 43 people have hit seven-figure portfolios just this year on the Patreon, guys, and so many more have hit high six figures. So get over there today. Let's get you pointed in the right direction. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. We'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.